Alright, thank you guys for joining, thank you for watching, and this is the first official video on my YouTube channel. This is, I don't want to say review, but it's a review, kinda, of what I do and don't like about my rifles. This is one of my, well, this one right here is my first ever upper that I bought. The only issue was with this, and this is from Bear Creek Arsenal. These are not loaded, of course. I mean, it's just for anyways. But the only real issue I had with this was the charging handle. This right here, this charging handle, it's not a normal charging handle. It's actually a screw from my tripod that I record videos with. It actually fits in there really good. It's a little more snug than what they send with it. And even if you needed replacements for the first gen or either gen, they don't sell them on their website. It's the only issue. But when it comes to the second gen, you actually don't need to deal with that. They take a step further. They made it kind of AK-ish, but it's okay. It's a little different. It's not no bullet in the chamber. It's all clear. But honestly, never had any feeding problems, nothing like that. Always ran smooth. I've put about 500 rounds through this one, and this one just came in the mail like say a day before, 2 days before Christmas. I'm actually surprised on how fast they sent it out, because it literally took 2 days and that was it. I was excited for it because as soon as I found out it was at my doorstep, it was like, yo, that's amazing. Then I headed out to work, came back home, looked at it, put it on my lower, my current lower. I'm gonna buy a few more just so I can put a few more builds together. My next build will be a pistol, but enough on that. Olight out freaking standing. This one right here, the Olight Odin GL M. This thing is amazing. It's literally got the function of a laser light and just normal light, and it is super bright. It illuminates everything. Like, you can see that dot, the green dot, probably miles out. I've tested it. It doesn't even get down. It kind of seems like the dot though does get bigger the further it goes. But that could be just my perspective. I have a Vortex sight on this, the Striker. This is second model of the Striker. I don't know why I got this open, because I was trying to zero my sight in earlier. Honestly, it's amazing. Spike Tactical lower. I got some Magpul furniture. Honestly, this thing was like thrown together, but it runs like a charm. Well, I don't know about this upper. Haven't shot this one yet, but I know for a fact that the first one ran like a charm. Everything literally. I did have a super issue that I've had with only this one. For some reason, when it came in the mail, the barrel nut wasn't tight at all. Like, I went to aim it, and luckily I didn't fire it yet, because as soon as I aimed it, for some reason everything just turned. Just this side, not the back, but like all the front just turned. And I was like, yo, nope, I'm not doing this. So I tightened it up, made sure it's as tight as possible. It's probably a little tighter than what it's supposed to be, but that's alright. Thing fired the first time I ever fired it. I put about 100 rounds the first time I fired it, and then just, I want to say about 3 months ago, put about 400 more out of it in one sitting. It still fires. I fired it about probably 2 weeks ago. Ran perfectly fine. No issues, no nothing. They both are chambered in 7.62 by 39. sounds a little weird. Well, not weird, but cliche-ish, because yes, AKs are side charging and they're chambered in 7.62x39. Well, practically speaking. But these things run great. I chose 7.62x39 because 5.56 is every man's choice, and I like to be the other guy, so to speak. But honestly, besides that point, on my preferences, gun runs great, runs amazing. I would suggest getting, even if you're not going for budget, Bear Creek Arsenal, they may be on the cheaper side for some people, but at the same end, it's reliable. The stuff doesn't mess up. I've had this upper for about 2 or 3 years now, and it hasn't malfunctioned on me once. Never a jam, nothing like that. So give these guys a chance. They're pretty good. They're actually in they're one city away from me, so they're not that far. I've been by their facility because I was trying to figure out if they had like a actual shop to go to, but they didn't. Hopefully they do end up getting one so I can go in there and just look around. But of course they do have their online website. Their online website is amazing. I will check them out. That's all I really have to say. These things are amazing. Their uppers are really affordable, and they're not cheap. They're just affordable, because cheap means stuff will break, and nothing's broke on me yet. The only issue was the Gen 1 handle, and they fixed that with the Gen 2, and it runs perfectly fine, perfectly smooth. There is a little bit of hell, this is tighter than the Gen 1. The Gen 1 was sloppy. When I had it on there, the Gen 1 was sloppy. It shook a lot. This right here, tight. All the tolerances in the Gen 2 were tighter than anything in the Gen 1. I guess, in my opinion, I felt like the Gen 1 was a prototype. Gen 2 is what they really set after. But there is a key thing for the Gen 2. You can literally pop this out, take this off, take the little nut they have off, take everything out, and actually put it in the Gen 1. It slides perfectly through. They did make the holes a little thicker, but really it doesn't change anything. Besides, it runs smooth through here or through here. So if you ever had an issue that you didn't want to run this, but your older, you wanted to put it on your older one, then go for it, because literally slides in both. I don't have my tools on me to show you guys just yet. This one actually might fit, might not though. No, it's a little too small. But in another video, I will show you guys how these things break down and how they look from the inside. I mean, it looks just like a normal AR. It is a normal AR, just side charging instead of rear charging. My next build will be rear charging, just because I kind of like it. But who doesn't like rifles in general, or pistols, or firearms in general? Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notification, and thank you.